This is my 1974 Ford F100 short box regular cab. It was originally a 6-cylinder truck, built in San Jose, I think. Doesn't have a 6-cylinder anymore. It's got a Big Block Ford in it. I haven't done the suspension. It's still sitting on sacked out stock springs with a light duty 9-inch rear end. It's got the small housing in it. Probably going to put a 14 bolt in it with 5-lug hubs and disc brakes, because that'll be pretty much impossible to destroy. Interior's sort of done. Got some nice gauges from Speed Hut in there. Got carpet and a nice seat. Wiring needs to be done. You can see by that horrible rat's nest. Haven't done anything with the door panels yet either. Might not look like it, but this truck's actually got a ton of work in it. But the outside is last. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. There we go. And that right there is a Big Block Ford 514 cubic inch. It's got a March serpentine setup on it, and Easy EFI, which was purchased quite a few years ago when that was pretty new. If I was doing it again, I'd pick up the Holly system. I like it a bit more. Got your standard headers, Dove C heads. Should run okay. At least a couple hundred horsepower and a couple of the torques. If I wired it, it should start up and run, but I haven't gotten around to that, and it's starting to get really warm. We'll see. All right, so that was a walk around of my F100. That truck, I plan it to be a street truck with an off-road flare. And what I mean by that is it's not going to be a real pre-runner, but I'm going to put it on 33 or 35-inch tires. It'll have 2 shocks per wheel, kind of to give it an old school vibe. I'm waiting on my CNC table so I can build all the suspension for it. I want to build fabricated radius arms, spring hangers. I'll probably bend the beams or modify them. I might change the pivots a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I've got to build shock mounts and probably a coil bucket. I might modify the stock coil bucket. Once again, I'm not sure what I plan to do on that. But it should be a pretty sharp truck. As far as the look of it, I'm trying to go for that early 80s pre-runner vibe, when trucks were pretty simple. Ford had a package called the freewheeling package that came in the late 70s. It wasn't actually available when this truck was new, but I'm not about restoring things. I like to build them the way I want them to be. But that package had vinyl graphics that were reflective, and they usually had like a fading color, like yellow to orange or orange, and it was kind of sharp. I'm gonna do something similar to that. The shape of the vinyl will be a little bit different, but on a white truck it should really make that truck pop. And then for wheels, I've got a set of 17-inch Alcoas that they used to use on Pro trucks that I powder coated gold. And I feel like that will tie in to the reflective vinyl pretty well. And it's just going to be, like I said, a street truck. I'm not really going to take it off-road. I might drive it down a dirt road every once in a while, but that's it. And then right now the truck needs wiring, needs door panels. I've got to do something with the rear end because the one that's in it will not handle large tires and the torque that motor makes. So I'm probably going to go to a 14 bolt and then put 5 on 5.5 hubs on that 14 bolt. I did the math on it, and the width should be exactly right if I start with a single rear wheel C30 rear end, you know, from a regular pickup truck, not the cabin chassis or the dually rear end. And then for brakes, I'll just slap some kind of rotor on top of that and use a probably a GM metric caliper, just because it's simple and easy, and it'll stop much better than the drums ever did on the back of that. Thank you for watching that video. Go ahead and hit right here to watch the next one, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you next time.